Welcome back, folks. Today we are going to work on Railcraft, much like I mentioned on the last episode. I did do a few things off camera. One is I established a path over to the new area where we'll be building. The second is I started digging into thermal expansion some. The reason for that is I can actually get those little cubes that store the Buildcraft energy, and by doing that I can then basically carry that with me along with the query and set up over there if I want. It would definitely beat having to dig another basically mine shaft and go through all that when I can basically have that thing working for me and doing all the work. Or, well, yeah, I think I'm going to be doing that just because of the fact that there are no brand new ores in this area, and I can continue to mine this area with my pre-established tunnels down below. And so far I haven't lost any more of these guys, but like I mentioned in I believe 1 or 2 episodes ago, I have completely lost my stone golems. They're gone. I don't know where they went. I will miss them, that's for sure, but I don't really have much use for them right now anyway. I may just set up a sorting system with red power, one of the more later episodes here, I think. But now let's go ahead and make ourselves some tracks. So as another thing you can see here is I have been busy. I cooked up a lot of my coal. So I have some coal coke to use if I need it, which is nice. I did smelt all the entire stack of iron, so now I have steel there. And I even stored some coal coke away. Now, if I remember correctly, we are talking about tracks. I think in the next episode I'll probably touch base more on the thermal craft, explain how I made those and what are my next steps for like those blocks that I made, the crafting tools here. But okay, this is not track builder. Wonder. Track builder doesn't bring anything up. Interesting. Okay. Track. There we go. So we have normal tracks. We'll need those. And there. Now I can get stacks of tracks thanks to the steel. Very, very, well, kind of expensive, but at the same time, really cheap. So that's what I'm going to go right there. Get my 64 stacks of that. I'll need some booster tracks as well. So I'll need advanced rail and wooden rail bed and some redstone. I'll probably need a lot of that. But let's go ahead and just get ourselves set up with some tracks. We'll need a lot of those. Did I do that wrong? Let's see here. Stick. Steel. I have steel. Steel ingots. Wonder if that's what is throwing a wrench into this. Alright. Powered furnace, steel dust. Smelting, that's scrap. Steel dust. Alright. Steel. Well, that could bode ill. Perhaps we won't be making them like that after all. How very disappointing. Alright, well then I guess back to the drawing board. I made a bunch of steel for no reason. Fantastic. Alright, well, let's see here. What would be... no, not that. What would be the next alternative here? So, standard rails. No, that's not what I wanted. Iron. Uh-oh, we might have a bit of a problem there. Iron makes 8 standard rails. Didn't I have a bunch of those, though? I swear I had a bunch of standard rails. I thought the problem was the... no, I gotta sleep anyway. I thought the problem was the wooden rail beds. I didn't have any oil, I thought. Let's see. Let's see here. If I have it, it's going to be... yeah, look at that. Standard rail. So it was just the rail beds that I was lacking. So let's take a quick peek here. Wooden rail beds, wooden ties, crescent oil. Wonder what would probably be cheaper. I guess I could just use a... I wonder, can I make that? Nope. I have a bucket, but it's a bucket of water. Let's go down and get some iron here. So I do know, as a matter of fact... hey, wait, I wonder. Let's try something. Can I pulverize my steel and then re-smelt it? Because if I can, then we're talking. If I can't, well, it's going to be a very, very long time before I'm able to make... what do we got here? Steel dust. Alright. Get that in here. Well, I can't do anything in that with that. Let's take the steel dust and toss it in the furnace over here and see what it comes back with. Okay. Oh, we'll just dump it in here. Well, that's going. We will go back and get some more. Would be nice, that's for sure. I think this setup's nice, but I think I might be graduating up to biogas here soon. I have a really nice supply of saplings now, and to be honest, I'm not going to be able to continue to store all this wood anyway. I know the original reason was to use the wood as a fuel source, but for a lot of the stuff I have, I can now use blaze rods. Let's see here. This is not going as fast as I was hoping, but yeah, I don't even want to look at my chicken farm right now. Alright, let's see. Did it upgrade? Did it do anything? It pulled it out. Well, well, well. Does it not have the capability of smelting it? Okay. Well, that's really disappointing, but I guess it does not have the capability of smelting it. Let's see here. What would be the next step? Why don't we try... slag furnace, maybe? No. Let's see here. I could just do a normal furnace and see if that works, but let's do a powered furnace, shall we? Save ourselves a little bit of a headache. We'll, there we go. Make sure that's all set up there for us. So I need 2 full bricks, glass frame, and redstone. Alright. Well, I have enough for 2 bricks. Or 2 of those. Just for now, I'm keeping that stuff in there. And did I have glass on me? I swear I had glass somewhere. There's my iron. That. I'll need this. No, one thing, very first thing is the redstone reception coil. To do that, it's pretty simple. You just need 2 pieces of redstone surrounded by gold. Or, sorry, reverse that. Gold surrounded by redstone. There we go. That part's easy. Now, if I can just find my glass, we'll be talking. See here, I think I put some in here because I was busy building. Yep, there's glass. So we'll go over here, and we'll do this. Iron. What was it? No. Gold. That's right. And gold. Now we'll do this. This. I don't have my copper. I don't have any copper there. Someday, I do promise, I will have myself all organized. But, there we go. So, copper, copper. I don't want that. That, and that. And it's not copper. Oh, wait, I'm just missing that. There we go. 1 powered furnace. Now we'll go back up here. We'll dump this off for my off-stage building stuff. Possibly. Okay. We'll go over here and we will see if I can go ahead and get this set up in such a way that I can use. We will set that right there. The reason why I'm setting that right there is because they do connect. These wonderful little squares are color-coded, so as a good example, you'll see this goes out on this side. That you can feed into there, and if we look at this, blue is pretty much the feed. You can input on any blue side. Red is the export, or the output. So let's find out. Can I cook it like this? Alright. Steel. Powered furnace, steel dust. So I have steel dust, and I have a powered furnace. And I do not have anything going on. Alright, am I missing something here? Nope, nope, nope. Alright, so that did not work. Not a problem. Next stop, we will try a well, good old-fashioned Minecraft stone furnace. Oh, wait, no, well, I don't know. Let's see. Nope. That was a nice thought. I just have more stuff I have to put away. Alright, so let's take this. And I need some blaze rods. So, while I'm doing this, I just kind of want to discuss enchants as well. Over here, as you can see, I have Soul Stealer 3 and 2. However, I have no way of putting these onto a weapon. I've tried stone. After trying a stone sword, I went into my my test world and, you know, basically dumped myself with the finest quality type of weapons possible, and that's not working. Let's try normal coal. And I have not had any sort of luck with that at all. It doesn't latch on. Doesn't matter what it is, it just refuses to work for us. So the question now is, do I also pose this question on the description on one of my last episodes, is do I go ahead and when I am ready to use that, do I just cheat it in? Or do I chalk it up as a loss in XP and then just try enchanting swords the old-fashioned way and just shy away from books in general? I mean, to be honest, the books were a fantastic thing, but they're not a necessity, and I'm okay if you guys aren't comfortable with me just putting it in onto a sword. Alright, so I can use this. So I'm probably going to end up with this again. Huh. So this is a Railcraft steel agate. But I don't have the means to actually utilize it because it's requiring this steel. And this steel, well, doesn't actually say how to make it. I suppose maybe it's iron and lead? Let's find out. I have iron. I have lead. Of course I don't have lead powder, but we'll see if maybe that might make a difference while we're waiting to see if there are any changes. So what we'll do, this, nothing. We'll do that. Yes, I know that's iron. I didn't want iron. I just wasn't too fast on that. So what if we make iron dust or pulverized lead? Nope. Let's see. Nope. Well, I'll use the pulverized iron anyway. So I guess that's not a horrible thing. I need to make hardened glass. Alright, well, I guess while I'm thinking about it, why don't I go ahead and ditch all this stuff up here and at least show you guys what I've done so far. And I'm just going to have to take a look and see what it is I have to look for, or what I have to do to make the correct steel to get the tracks, because to be honest, the wooden rail beds are just not going to be enough if I do it that route. I mean, I have a ton of wood, I'm not worried about that, but the iron rails, standard rails, I don't think I can make enough of those to well, make it all the way. I mean, you guys will see here. So this is basically the track. It's going to go right along here. Come on, there we go. So this is what the path will be like. I tried not to kill too much of the scenery. As you can see, I went through instead of over in some cases. I just thought that that added a bit more of a touch to it. And then in some cases I went over. And of course, this is going to go right down the middle. Some areas where I found extra iron and stuff like that, of course, I had to stop and mine it out. Coal, all sorts of goodies. So it will just continue on through here. And as you can see, this is already a very long ways. I don't necessarily think that unless I can get the Railcraft beds to work the way I want them to, it's going to, well, it's going to take an insane amount of resources. Well, I guess, I mean, that's not the worst. Oh, he drowned in the air. The worst thing, that's for sure. So got into here. I got some of those saplings from those trees, so I can actually turn the area around where I live currently kind of nice looking. And of course the torches are to help me find the path. That, and of course the cobblestone as well. In some cases I use the cobblestone to reshape certain areas. Where I thought perhaps I should just have it more uniform, even, things of that nature. See here, I think I like that because you come down, you see this, and you keep coming down. Now eventually this might actually go up into those trees there. I'm thinking that's where I'm going to build my base. I'm not 100% sure, because I'm going to have a temporary base out here just for the, possibly for the storage of, oh wow, I need some food. Just for the storage of, you know, all the stuff I'll be collecting out here. Kind of a warehouse, I guess you'd say. So it might be the warehouse will just go until, or, you know, I might live at the warehouse and then turn around and have a track going up from the warehouse, because it's still going to continue on. I don't know if I'll just go around stuff now that we're so close. I think I might. And then, I mean, ultimately this is where I would like to be. Now I did ring this with some torches to fight back on the ice. I didn't want to have to deal with that. But there we go. So it's either going to be up there, or if I go the other route, it'll be kind of in almost the same area. I mean, I really like the scenery here. I can overlook Well, let's go up here a little bit. Oh, I guess not. Alright, there we go. So kind of like that, you know, then I can kind of overlook this area. It's either that, or I look into building on this face more, where there is, I mean, there's some really nice setup for building. Oh wow, hi. Don't mind if I take that. Hello there. Thank you. So anyway, oh wait, right, never mind. I don't feel like going all the way up there. Ouch. But anyway, so as you can see, I mean, I could basically kind of set it up there, then I have a bit of a scenery of overlooking this instead. Tough decision. You know, first and foremost, I have to set up a temporary base over here and see where that goes. Some cows that got in my way when I was busy making the path. There we go. Alright, well, what I'm going to do here now is basically head back, see what I can do about getting the correct steel set up. Also, material-wise, I will now have access to marble. I was thinking marble brick. Let's take a quick look at what the marble brick looks like with this new texture pack. What do you guys think? I like it. Uh-oh, starting to get dark out. So far, I really haven't had a repeat of that whole creeper or Enderman creeper combo. So I don't know what the deal is with that, but let's see here. I'm just coming over here real quick so I can, oh yay, more sand and a cave. So I can kind of take a look at it like this. Right. Make this a little bright for everybody, because I forgot to bring a night potion. Alright, there we go. So, let's see. Or that. That's smooth looking, but that's more, I don't know, I guess I like that better. And I can always go exploring for maybe some volcanoes, something like that. See if maybe I might get lucky and get some of the darker colored red power brick. Alright, so I apologize, I know it's going to be a little dark here. I'll try to get over to the path here really quick though, so then it won't be so bad. Alright, so here we go. Back on the path again. Also, look at that, right next to another node. But as we can tell in the lower left-hand corner, that node is pristine. So I don't really have to worry about any sort of after effects of flux over here. So I could really go crazy over there. There's more coal, which I've been waiting on grabbing. I'll have to grab that here soon, though. There's a silverwood tree over there. I think I saw another one maybe over there or something like that. I really haven't explored this area too much. And I do have to say, I mean, this would be a pretty nice ride to and from, because you get to go through the whole cavern, or not cavern, but valley here. And certainly would beat walking. Oh. Sounds like I have friends back there. Oh well. And just run along here. Oh yeah. Someone shot an arrow at me. I may have to invest in more torches just to light up the surrounding area to prevent like ninja creepers and stuff like that. That could be a little painful. I thought about going the high speed rail route, by the way, and I'm not sure if I talked about this much, but high speed is fantastic. I mean, it's just that. It's really fast. The downfall to that, though, is if like one of these pretty cows got in my way, there'd be steak and me everywhere. I'm not a big fan of blowing up, so I'm probably going to stay away from that. At least for now. Maybe if I make a sky rail, then I'll make it high speed, which could definitely be down the line somewhere, maybe. There we go. Almost all the way back. Now you'll see in the map on the upper right there, you'll notice that there is light up above. Because I originally mapped this out on top, I was actually going to go above, but then I realized I can build like a little, I don't know, like a little train station right there, just something small and to the point, that can help me go from point A to point B, that's enclosed, gives me a little bit more. Oh, there's monsters nearby. Wonderful. Gives me a little bit of security here. Nothing there. So they must be over here. Let's see. Really? He's over there. That's kind of funny. Alright. Let go of my egg. Egg thieves. Man, I tell ya. Alright, anyway, oops. There we go. We'll take a quick peek again just to see if maybe there was a... No, there was no time delay. I just wasted some steel dust. Not that horrible. Actually, while we're here, let's go ahead and we're going to enchant a sword, preferably diamond. Okay. We'll make this here. We do, after all, have level 30. And would you guys be interested in naming? Oh, okay. Fire aspect, knockback, disjunction, vorpal. Wow, that's a pretty vicious sword. I was kind of hoping for Soul Stealer, but alright. Anyway, would you guys like a chance at naming some of my equipment, since we know we can name that stuff? Like for instance, I named this Mining Master Pick because I'm just going to always repair it with this setup right there. I can't ask for better. But this hasn't been named, my sword hasn't been named, or swords, depending upon it, how many more I make. It's definitely out there. If you guys are interested, leave a comment with a suggestion for a name, and I will, I'll look at it. If I get a lot of comments or a lot of suggestions, maybe I'll have to do like a randomizer or something like that to make it fair. If I only get one or two, you guys can definitely just vote on which one you would prefer. With the like system kind of on the comments, and go from there. But anyway, I'm going to cut this close. I'm going to do a little research off camera to find out what I need to do to make... There's still a monster nearby. What I need to do to make my steel, since clearly this isn't the case, but we'll double check here. Steel. Well, that looks more like that one. Huh. I think it's that one now. Interesting. Let's see. Still not the right steel. Is somebody trying to knock it? Yeah, I think somebody's knocking on my door. Upstairs or downstairs? Downstairs. I've always kind of wondered, can they break in that door? Way downstairs. Really? Interesting. Oh, maybe not. Oh, hey, I betcha. That door? Could be. Let's go see. No, I don't see anything. Like I said, occasionally they like to spawn in there. Nope. Oh, I don't suppose they were knocking on those doors, no. Well, what door was he knocking on? Oh, I wonder if he's knocking on the old home. He's probably already broken in by now. That's kind of funny, though. Let's see. Nothing. And they glitched in between there, too. I tell you, those chickens. Oops. Lots of snowballs. Hey, yeah, he did take my sword, or my door. Suppose. Only serves me right, considering the fact that I basically ousted the previous tenants.
Absolutely not.
But alright, well, I'm going to cut this close. Like I said, I'm going to do some research, and I'm going to pick back up, hopefully, with steel made and maybe a brief explanation as to how to make it, or maybe even show you guys what I did to make it. Other than that, thanks for watching, and take it easy.